far as the confidence building part with me, I've been writing music for a minute, and I remember rapping like at school and performing like in front of the playgrounds and middle school with a group of girls, and I would rap and people would just be like, girl, you got it. Like, you got it. I'm like, man, whatever. But I know that I have it because, again, double back, I had the vision since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it been there, but I'm like, whatever. So I ended up actually stopping on my music because I did give up on myself, which sucked. And I never forget, like, I went through a situation, with an ex, and I was hurt so bad. And I wasn't big on talking to people about what I was going through. And so I was like, I'm finna write me a song because I hadn't wrote in a minute, and I'm finna write, and I'm fixing to like just get it all out. Because my music is like my baby. That's my diary. So I go and I write the song, and I'm like, shit, I'm finna make a video. You know what I'm saying? So then I shoot the video. And I drop it, and the song makes it to Baller Alert, and it's just, a decent. It doesn't go crazy, but it's big for me. Small town girl, 5,000 views, whatever. Cool, no pressure. I'm like, oh, you onto something. Everybody's like, if you just would have had the marketing behind you, you would do good. You would have did great. So I'm like, all right. I'm hearing the responses. There is diversity. People are telling me I'm too dark to be in the industry. I'm not going to make it. My content is different. My content is weird. Any type of negativity is fuel for me. I know that sounds crazy. Any type of negativity, anytime you tell me I can't do something, anytime somebody has doubt in me, I use that as fuel. And that is what makes me just be like, I'm gonna show you. I don't give a damn if you think I'm bad or if I think that I didn't do a good job. You're not gonna know that, because at this point I got one job, and that's to show you that everything that you said about me is not true. That self-doubt, that I'm not gonna make it, none of that is true. But you got this on a time frame. I don't. I just know that in the midst of this short period of time that we have on this side, this is what I'm going to focus on, because this is what makes me happy. And because you doubted me, I'm going to use that as fuel. So I try not to really be so emotionally driven. And I just try to put those little bits and pieces of what people say into the gas tank. And I just use that as fuel, and I just keep going. That's what I have to do. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Sometimes if you push me, you will get that. You'll get that little, and I'll be like, damn, I ain't mean to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have done that. But for the most part, I just look at it, and I just look at you like you're real stupid. If I can see you, or in my head, I'm looking and I'm reading comments, and I'm like, these are miserable people. I could never, ever take out the time to go to someone's page, on their page, in their personal space, and comment like, what you here for? You on my, did you forget this is my page? Like, clearly you forgot. I didn't come to you, you came to me. You know what I'm saying? But I know that as an artist and a creator, anything we're in the spotlight. So we know what we signing up for. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, like, man, charge that to the game. Let them people do them. As long as ain't nobody putting their hands on you, say whatever you want to say. Just don't. I don't like to be disrespected. That's my only thing. I understand ignorance. I understand, people are bored and stuff like that. But I'm not going to tolerate disrespect. Before I just scoop to your level, I'll let you know. By force or by choice, you're going to respect me, because I'm not going to disrespect you. It's not that deep. It's really not. I'm not in competition with you. I'm too busy competing with myself. When I write a first verse, it's taking me a minute, because I'm like, well, dang, you kind of did good on that first verse. So I'm too busy trying to compete with myself. I'm not even thinking about you. Not in a bad way. I mean that in the most respectful way, in the most pleasant way, because you're not thinking about me. I'm not thinking about you as no competition. I don't see no competition in anything. Motherhood, as a woman, as an artist, as a creator, as a Black woman, I don't see no competition. I don't see it. There isn't any. It's me that's competing with myself, because there's only one Bella. Nobody can compare to me, because there's only one of me. The same way it's only one of you. So how are you gonna? What are you doing? Like, how are you gonna do? You can't. And if you look at it like that, you build self-confidence when you're securing yourself. You're securing yourself, and you know it's only one me. So how are you gonna get mad at somebody that's goofy trying to come to you and ruin your day because they're having a bad day? They don't know you. You're the only person that know you. That's it. These people know what they see. And that alone lets you know there's something wrong with the mind, because I can make you think whatever I want you to think. I'm not going to argue with you when I'm controlling what I want you to think about me. You think I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm fooling you. You're not fooling me. I'm not doing that. So from a social media perspective, with everything moving forward, as far as concerts and shows and stuff like that, the social media route works for me because, again, I don't have to go nowhere right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can be more personal with my fans. I'm like talking to them more, you know, being able to be there for them, building a solid fan base without, you know, being so tangible, but giving them a piece of me to feel, hey, giving them a piece of me where they feel like, okay, I'm here with her all the time. That means more to me than actually, you know, going on the road and this, that, and the third, because some fans can't afford it. Some people can't travel. Some people don't have the money to get in the club. You know what I'm saying? So I actually love the social media part. And I wasn't a social media person. You know, I just really started going live like this year. I never cared for live like that. So it works for me. But am I ready to get on that stage and be in front of my fans? Absolutely. I love that. Like, that's my favorite part about it. But for right now, I can settle for them being safe, me being safe. I know that they're fine. I know that they're not in contact with anyone from COVID on my end because they try to come and see me. So I'm good with it. And I just would recommend, like, people get on the train, like, try different things. One of my friends introduced me to Bigo Live. I've been on Likey. I've been on Live Me. I've been on Periscope. I've been on TikTok. And with all of those apps, it's not the same people. So I'm touching people all across the world, all across the world, all different ages. I mean, just different people with different tastes. I mean, it's amazing. And just imagine if we didn't have that focus, or we didn't have social media. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, how you gonna get to the people in Africa? How you gonna get to the people in Chicago even? You know what I'm saying? Like, word of mouth is cool, but right now it's what you doing on Instagram that makes you look good. It's people right now that look good on Instagram that look good, you know?